Oh, oh man, that was not good, chat. Is that a sign of things to come? Is that a sign of what tonight is gonna be like? Me just slowly messing things. Uh, really quick, just put out watching a new video because we're working on another video game review video. I know it's not like what board game people want to hear all the time, but we are coming out with another video working on it. The Persona games are some of my favorite games of all time. So I wanted to kind of do a review of 5 first because that's the most popular one, so might as well, right? So work on a review of that. So I just want to keep that momentum going, keep those videos going because they're actually really fun to make. Because like I said, I use a different style of editing for them, which is really exciting. It's not like anything else I've really had to do, so it's fun. It's different. It's a different challenge, right? And I like the challenge. So, really quick, Tiger Forever. Sorry I didn't catch your Monday stream, which it was amazing. You should have seen it. Our store is phenomenal, phenomenal. College football is lifeblood. That's fine. I understand. Purdue wasn't in it, so I don't really care. Silver Dragon, hello, and I liked Final Fantasy 7 video. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That was a lot of fun too. There's a lot of things that didn't go well with it that I would have done better. And now that I know that, like, I'll just do it better this time. I have a few ideas to make it better, but every video just make it a little better. Plus, Rebirth comes out T-minus. Actually, I don't even know when it's officially released. I don't know. I don't think they release games right at midnight, do they? Does Steam do that? I can't remember. I have to open up Steam now and look at, because usually they let you pre-download this stuff and they still haven't let me do it. I know sometimes it's at like noon they do it for whatever reason. Whatever. But I'm excited for Rebirth to start playing that. And I'll probably do a playthrough video and then a review of that at some point. Zero, Persona 4 Golden was worth the PS Vita purchase. You know what's crazy? I owned a PS Vita. I mean, I still own it. I have a PS Vita and played it, and everyone's like, you have to get Persona 4 Golden on it. I was like, I've never played a Persona game in my life, but sure, why not? And I played it, and man, that thing changed my mind on everything. I was like, this is amazing, right? It's one of the best games I've ever played. So Persona 4 Golden was my first true foray into Persona games, and after that, I started playing all the other ones. But yeah, it was mind-blowingly good. I love that game. Also, I have like a zit right here, man. Stress and being sick just like makes you break out. Drives me nuts. But yeah, Persona 4 Golden. I have since purchased it on Steam. Maybe the Switch too. I don't really remember. I have it on. Yeah, I think it's just Steam. And I gotta finish it again because I want to play through the whole thing again because it was so good. I still yet to finish Persona 4 Golden because my original save got deleted. That's sad. But it's worth doing. It is a long game, though. I think it took me like 40-50 hours to beat. So I get the hesitation. Persona 5 Royal took me like 70 hours, 78 hours to beat. And I was kind of flying through it. There's a lot of things I like skipped out on. Because I was like, I just want to get going, you know? C'est la vie. But it is a good game. I'm still working through so many games right now, man. Romancing Saga 2 is taking up all my time right now. And that is phenomenal. Do you use Steam, disc, or download your gaming content? So I can't use a disc because I have no disc drive player, right? Like it doesn't exist on my computer. So I like owning physical copies. So like when we'll play Unicorn Overlord tonight on the Switch, and like I try to buy as many physical games, especially on the Switch, that I can, because I like owning physical games. But like Rebirth is digital. I mean, it's just most things are done through Steam. And I used to love Steam that like you kind of owned your games and they changed the rules where you don't really own, you just own the license to them. It's like, what are you gonna do? You know, I would like to physically buy it, but it's really not an option anymore with PC. I had to buy a separate disk drive for it. It's just like not worth it. Robbie, how's it going? I wanted to say, hey again. I love everything you do and put out, especially all the Marvel Champions stuff. I'm gonna let you all know right now. pretty early tomorrow morning, you might want to check out the Marvel Champions section of my channel tomorrow on YouTube. There may or may not be 2 new cards there from the Shield. Just saying. Might be, oh, not tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Friday. I keep thinking today's Thursday. That's how off my week is. Not tomorrow. Friday. Friday. There might be a reveal there. Just FYI. Just so the live stream community knows. You all should be rewarded for showing up. I appreciate it, dude. There's so many videos I gotta do. I feel way behind on videos right now, like way behind. And you could probably hear it, like I'm stuffed up. So like I recorded one today and it just like felt awful because I was just like everything hurt. But there's so much I gotta do. So the cards I reveal have been amazing, been pretty good. Been pretty darn good. Hey JJ, how's it going, man? Happy New Year. On a scale from 0 to crazy, where would you put current fan reaction to Shield? I'm sensing that it's a touch nuttier than usual. I feel like it's been all over the place. The reaction to Shield has been really interesting. It's been really interesting. Robbie, awesome. Can't wait to see him on Friday. Yeah. It'll be early in the morning too. I'll do like pretty early. So what I think has been interesting about the Shield stuff is that there's obviously a very diehard group core fan base of Tony's, right? People love Tony's design. Totally cool. I get it. I love Caleb Grace's design, so I get it. And it doesn't matter what is put out, they think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, which has been kind of interesting to watch because they're really treating this as like the best thing he's done so far. And we haven't really seen anything yet, you know what I mean? Like theoretically Next Evolution could still be better than this, but we'll see. But we all know. So it's been weird in that sense. I think people are excited for different reasons. So like take Maria Hill. I think Maria Hill is still the most polarizing hero so far. I think when Maria Hill was first announced, everyone went bananas as they usually do because they were like, "Oh my god, the ship thing does amazing things" or whatever. And of course, at first I was like, "Who's gonna play a 6-cost card? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like we don't even play 5-cost cards, but whatever." I think slowly the community has gone, we'll see on Maria Hill. They've slowly backpedaled a little bit where there's more like critical eyes on that now. But a lot of people are just very excited for Maria Hill to just be different. You know what I mean? That seems to be a part of it as well. So I don't know. We'll see what it all is at the end. I feel like people are kind of excited for Nick. I think Black Panther's been really kind of split as well, where people like some of the gameplay design of Black Panther but don't like the character, which has been really interesting too, which kind of makes sense because we are hitting a wave. Like Maria Hill and Nick Fury are kind of like well known. Shuri as Black Panther isn't as well known, so we're really starting to hit a spot where like it's the B tier, whatever you want to call it, like of known heroes. So it'll be interesting to see how the reception is for that. I'm liking what the new Champions expansion is offering better than the last expansion. Oh, sad. I liked the last expansion a lot. I did. I mean, we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day what it is. I'm still worried about the villains because, again, Tony hasn't designed... The vast majority of the villains Tony has designed I have not liked. So I'm a little worried about that. But that's more of a me perspective and not necessarily like a perspective of the game, you know? Because I know a lot of people like his designs for villains, which, again, totally cool. But I think for me personally, there's just been way more misses than hits. Was Tony Next Evolution? Yes, he was, and he was Mojo Mania pack as well. He did both of them. Be more interest with Winter Soldier, Falcon / Captain America? I agree. Evil. Actually, jonesing for the next expansion, please, Fantastic Four. It's for sure Fantastic Four. I would put money on it. Probably be more Maria is going to have a ton of counters on the table. She's HR with a pistol. Yeah, she is. If she can get her table state going, I think she'll be good for multiplayer, or like decent for multiplayer. I think she's gonna be terrible for solo. The community keeps yelling at me that I'm wrong. We'll see. Chopper Power, welcome to chat. Also, Evil, welcome to chat. What villains? Never mind. Yeah. So it was everything in Next Evolution was him, and then Mojo, Spiral, and Magog. So like Magog and Spiral I like. Mojo I can't stand. And then from Next Evolution, the first two scenarios I didn't really like. Juggernaut was fine. Mr. Sinister I actually like, and Strife I didn't like at all. Everything's leading to Fantastic Four. I put money on it. There's too many Fantastic Four references in that newsletter to not be it. You know what I mean? Beast, now how's it going, man? How you doing? Beast, are you ready for some Josh Allen? A couple more days. Hey, J Wheel, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Strife was weird and seemed slightly easy. It was way too easy. The idea of Strife was really cool, but I think they got scared that it was going to be too hard, so they put in the mechanic where they gave you extra cards, and then negated everything that was difficult about them. So it was one of those things where, the challenge of Strife was taken away, because I think I have no knowledge of this. I personally think they were scared it was going to be too much of a Ronin, and they didn't want to get that pushback again. AFC is lose-lose for me. It's win-lose. My entire Instagram feed is just reels of Josh Allen. I loved Age of Apocalypse, Standard 3, excellent hero, sidekick, and the villains didn't have a weird ally control like Hope for 3 scenarios. That was the other thing. Controlling Hope for 3 scenarios was just so bad. Such bad design, in my opinion. Ian, welcome to chat. I think all the villains were great and the heroes were super fun. Age of Apocalypse was really good. I think Mutant Genesis was better for me personally, but they're both very good. Like if I had to pick one, you know what I mean? Like not that like the other one's bad. It's just if I had to pick one, I pick Mutant Genesis. I really like that wave. The Morlock scenario was some of my favorites, but it was mostly because of the stories. That's fair. Bills need to open up the game like longed yard or replacements. We'll see. I think this is the Bills' year to beat the Chiefs. I really do. Maybe it's because I'm a Bills fan. I just live in denial, but I think this is their year. I personally think the Super Bowl is between the Ravens and the Bills. I think they are the two best teams right now. And I think Allen is playing at a level that's fantastic. As long as he doesn't make dumb mistakes, I think he'll be fine. And he doesn't really make that anymore, or as much. Pats fan? It's fine. I don't hate the Patriots as much as like other people do. I actually like Tom Brady. I think he's funny. My room for the Bills, 110%, especially against Kansas City. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm hoping for don't tell novels this. I'm hoping for a Bills Redskins or Commanders, whatever they're called now, Super Bowl. I want to repeat. Mutant Genesis is my favorite X-Men set. Yeah, same here, man. Cyber, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Carl Vito, greetings from Netherlands. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate y'all showing up, man. It's been crazy. Oh, let me start Stream Raiders for y'all. It's been crazy because I've talked about this in the past. There we go. How like we used to do not Marvel Champion stuff, and we get like 4 or 5 concurrent viewers showing up, and man, we get like close to 30 now between the two platforms. It's nice. It's really cool. It's really cool to see. So thank you. I appreciate that. Did you just make a sound effect? I got the core box and Mutant Genesis together, so Mutant Genesis will always have a special place in my heart. That's fair. That's fair. That we were talking about Persona earlier because I'm going to do a Persona review for video games. Oh, get back to video games in a second. And Persona 4 Golden was my first Persona game, so that holds like a special place in my heart too. So like I get that. I'm 100% that way. So I am 99% sure that right when I started the stream, FedEx dropped a box off at my front door, and I'm pretty sure it's Metal Gear Solid. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it's Metal Gear Solid, which I forgot that I ordered like a year or 2 ago, whenever that was. So I'm hyped. I gotta open it up. I gotta see what that's all about. Because I love Metal Gear Solid, the video game. I've read nothing about the board game yet, but I pre-ordered it because I wanted the giant Metal Gear wreck. So go check. No. So I can't. So my son sleeps in the room right there, and his door's always cracked open. And if I got out now, I think he's still awake. I think he like just kind of like hangs out and like waits for me to go out because he'll just start talking to me and he'll come into the room. It'll be really big pain in the butt. I've yet to play anything with Age of Apocalypse except a solo run on Unis. Okay. You have so much to look forward to, dude. I really like Age of Apocalypse. I think they did a good job with it. Marvel Champions is my favorite content of yours, but it's fun to just hang out too. I'm waiting for you to start playing custom Marvel Champions content on stream. I know. I have to do it with he hasn't been here in a little while. But Lord Havoc wants me to do it with him. He's in Australia though, so the timing's a little weird. But I will do it at some point with him. Just have to figure it out. Yesterday I completed all the hero packs. I missed 11 packs. Now I have everything beside a couple scenario packs. That's crazy. That's awesome. But I need better storage. I buy sleeves now and broke. Okay, so you'll be broke, but you're caught up, right? So from here on out, it's easy, right? Twice a year, it's $30 or $40, whatever it is for a box. And it's like 15, 16 bucks like every other month or so, or every month. LW. Thumbs up. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, Ian, kind of going back to that, that was like my goal all along, was to like trick you all to come in here for Marvel Champions content and we do other things and then you all get mad at me. But it's kind of what you just gotta do sometimes because it's exhausting to play board games all the time. I feel bad. Oh, so I got hold on, wait. I got this from Etsy the other day. So for Ashes Reborn, I finally got a neoprene mat for it, which I'm super hyped from. This actually looks really good. It actually looks better than I thought it was going to. So instead of having to deal with the board where like the sides fold up constantly and the cards slide, I got that. It was like 12 bucks. Small business. Took forever to ship, but it got here. I hope they do 2 heroes the same day like I'm told they used to. Rumor is they are. Rumor is Black Panther and whomever is next, come on, Kate Bishop, will be together. Holds the dice? Yeah. Holds the dice too. Have you played Slay the Spire board game yet? Nope. I have not. I probably never will. I asked them to work together and they just said, who are you? Please delete our email. So, think how much is spent over the life of LCGs? God forbid you play multiple. I told Novels this, that I need to, on the Lord of the Rings LCG, put post-it notes on of what it's worth. Because I could see her looking at all those cards and being like, oh, I'll sell it for like $100 or whatever. And I want to be like, one of those nightmare packs is worth $100. So it's kind of crazy to think about. It's one of those things that like, I don't know, man. I gotta start making room for games. Sometimes baby steps is growth is best. I can see you expanded beyond what you did in 24. Down for it. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's slow but steady. You know, just kind of doing the thing. And like I said, that's why we're going to do the board or the video game review stuff, which I really enjoy doing. I just, the challenge of editing it is different than what I do for everything else. And I like that challenge. It's been really fun. So I like doing stuff that, like I said, I just enjoy. I'll be frank, my revenue has gone down on YouTube because I haven't done as much Marvel Champion stuff, but it doesn't matter because I'm trying different things and it's fun and challenging. You know what I mean? So also I'm stuffed up. So if you hear that, I apologize. Honorable Viking, welcome. Start the party? Please do. Double Duty watching you and trying to beat Journey along and to win. Good luck. I won't say what it was, but someone spoiled the second hero pack with a picture on the Facebook group. I think it got nuked shortly after. Wait. So Evil, was it just like an image of it? Or did they like physically have the hero pack? I'm kind of curious in that. Because if they had the hero pack, that means that it's definitely releasing at the same time. That'd be crazy if they got it already. Do we know all the heroes in the silhouette? Not officially, no. We know the first one. That's it. Saving for Final Girl Series 2 and Series 3. Let's go and save up for. I gotta do that video too. I have to rank the series 2 stuff. Ugh. Jeez. But yeah. From a web store. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've gone out of my way to try to like not see any of the spoil stuff. I have it on my Discord. There's a small section. Joshy's in charge of it. Really, people talk about the spoiled stuff, but I don't look at it. Hopefully they're not like dealing drugs in there or something. I actually, so I did my video on my channel. So, okay, this is actually not 100% true with that. I think I might know what some of the stuff is because I had to slightly glance at, but let me explain. I had a video a while back, if you all remember, that's like, I'm not doing spoils on my channel. This was a whole thing. This was like led to other people not doing spoil stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. Drugs are bad. Okay. So I was like, I'm not doing it on my channel. Like, I don't agree with it. And then I got pushed back from the community, yada, 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 whatever. Right. Totally cool. Anyway, so I did a video about it. So there was somebody who, when I did one of the previews, I made a comment. They're like, we don't know who it is. And people were guessing. Somebody on YouTube went to every single comment and told them who it was. Right. So they said, no, it's actually, and they started listing out the people. And I had to go through and delete every single one of those comments on YouTube because we don't do that on my channel. And YouTube has an interesting feature I never realized. I've now used this actually on a couple people, where you aren't banned from my channel, you're hidden from my channel. And so this person is now hidden from my channel. And they think they can comment on things, but nobody sees it. So like I don't see it. They don't, or like anyone that like else is that interacts with my channel doesn't see it. So like their stuff just goes in like the void, but I can't actually block them from seeing my stuff, which has been kind of fascinating to see because there's actually 3 people that I think are now on that list. And like if you see your comments here, like you're obviously not on that list, so don't worry if I can read your stuff. But it's really, really fascinating because there's one guy that just went off on me on a comment about how terrible of a person I am. I was like, well, you don't really know who I am, so they got banned, but they could still watch all the stuff. So I was like, thank you for the ad revenue. My name's Jeff. Welcome to chat, dude. I think the only silhouette we don't have a good guess is the second one. I think so too. I think 3rd and 4 is Winter Soldier and Captain Falcon, or Falcon / Captain America. Send me the Shadow Realm. Yeah. Shadow of the Band. Yeah. D20 terrible. Fact check true. I mean, yeah, but you don't say it to my face. You say it in whispers. You say what you do, okay, is you say it in Discords that you don't think I'm a part of, but I am, and then you say it out in the open, and I just like read it anyway because you're not smart enough to do a search to see if I'm actually in the Discord. That's how you do it. Not that that's been done or anything. I know who you are. Sounds like they need to go through a table. No, that's an honor. They are not worthy of going through a table. Dudley Boy style. Actually, I don't know if you all seen. So like you all know my position on Reddit nowadays is Reddit as a whole is a giant cesspool of disgustingness. But a Marvel Champion subreddit, I pop in every now and again. They had their reckoning recently of like, are we allowing content creators to like post stuff and whatever? So the mod went through and set up a whole new rules. Luddy, actually I'm not 100% sure how to say his name. I think it's Luddy. Went through and like explained like these are the new rules of what we're doing. And I can say he's cleaning up, dude. He's cleaning up. It's actually really nice. It's been very interesting. I already got my table ready for this Sunday, dude. Get hyped. Hopefully you're gonna set it on fire. That was interesting to say the least on Reddit. They went through some stuff, and I know. Okay, so for those that don't know, a lot of the content creators like talk to each other, like not constantly or anything, but like I talked to Nelson, I talked to Villain Theory, I talked to Web Warrior, I talked to Boom Guy, right? Like we all kind of talk to each other a little bit, and like there's always been a general consensus between a lot of people. Some people I've mentioned, some not some of those people, and other people I haven't mentioned, whatever. I'm not naming names, But it's just like we've all kind of agreed. Like Reddit is just like for content creators, it's just like a cesspool. Secret no, we just message each other. We're not smart enough to put together. We should put together a secret Discord to talk about it, but we don't. We're too lazy. We just message each other. Just chats. But if we were smart, we would do it that way. But it's really like the pushback you get on some stuff is like crazy. Is crazy on some things. And it was really disheartening and discouraging, especially knowing like when I was up and coming, what it was like and how supportive it was. And now it's just like, yeah. But yeah, I will say that Ludi's been doing a phenomenal job because he just went through and he's just started banning people, dude. People that were just like messing up the vibes. He's just like, nope, we're done here. We're done here. Talk about politics somewhere else. We're done here. So it's been really, really cool. And I feel for him. I like that. You're banished to the Shadow Realm? Yeah. Probably some 12-year-olds commented. Maybe. But they need to learn lessons. They need to learn lessons. FAFO. Stone Cold Stunner. It's just. Yeah. It's crazy. So hopefully they're getting their act together over there. And I mean, they were always trying. I know he's trying harder, so. I see you guys all the time talking on Discord, and it's informative to somebody like me who's still learning the game. Yeah. Discord's weird. It's weird. Discord's really weird. Yeah, we'll leave it with that. Because it's tough now. So, like, for those that don't know the history, if you know Nelson's Discord, right? So Nelson's Discord is the living... Well, no, it's not the Living Card Gamer anymore. Whatever his Discord is called. All right. Now you can hear me. You know what it's like to be a content creator? You're just sitting here having a conversation with everyone. And you go, hey, I just want to talk to you about stuff. And then my mixer, which looks like it's working fine, just goes, no, we're done here. So that's my life in general. So wait, is the music going to work now? Oh, it will work now. God, that was weird. So okay, we'll get to Nelson's thing in a second. All I did was open Discord. Okay, that's all I did. I opened up Discord and my sound mixer went, too much, bro. Too much. We're done here. Okay. And like the light was on still. So this light generally means that like the mic's on, right? And if it gets muted, it turns that color. Whatever. Okay. So back up for a second. Back in the day, Nelson's Discord. So he started his Discord and I started my Discord at the same exact time. And I told him, I was like, well, there's no sense in us competing against each other. Why don't we work together and shove all the people into your Discord, right? It just makes the most sense. And he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we did a lot of the work. I helped him, whatever. We got started, whatever. And it was a really, really good Discord because we were able to get a lot of people all together with each other, right? And like in one spot. Then as I kind of separated off for a variety of reasons, Villain Theory started his own, Daring Lime started his own, whomever else started their own. So everyone kind of started their own thing. And now it's like a lot of the community is so fragmented, and then there's the official Marvel Champions Discord, so it's just like it's like really really weird with Discord because it's quite not the same. Because like it's great for me and my community, like I love it, to like hang out with everyone. If you're not part of it, totally join. So like it's great for that aspect of it, but at the same as that time, it's like kind of weird because like I have to pop in and out of like 20 different Discords because everyone has their own now. I mean, does that make sense? Tiger Forever, how delayed are you on my stream? I feel like you were delayed like 10 minutes. After last Sunday, I don't remember going to bed. Apparently, when I turned my computer on, I was disconnected from Marvel Rivals, and I had, and my Amazon Music had Degeneration X on the playlist. That's hilarious, dude. So yeah, it's the Discord community thing is weird now, and like a lot of other content creators are creating their own Discords. So it's not like a board game Discord, which I really don't think there should be. I think it's good to have separate Discords, but I have so many now to be a part of. Like I have a lot of Discords to be a part of. So it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, that's my weird rant about Discord. And supposedly, I don't know if they're still going to do it. YouTube was supposed to make a competitor to Discord, so like your whole community stays on your YouTube page, which I actually like the idea of, because like it's a tough ask for a lot of people to join my Discord. You're just on YouTube, why not just stay on YouTube type of thing? But like they haven't done it yet, and I don't hear as much about it, so I don't know if they're going to do it or not. It's very, very weird. It's very weird. A lot of things with YouTube are very weird. I love the platform. They make some really weird decisions, which I'm not the biggest fan of, so oh well. Oh well. So, which, speaking of, would be like the live streaming space on YouTube. There's a lot of you here. There's a good amount of you here right now on YouTube, right? Appreciate you all stopping by. YouTube doesn't support the live streaming space for content creators at all. Like they had all these plans to do all these things and all these things we're going to do this, and they realized it costs a lot of money to host people. So they were like, oh yeah, we're just not going to do that anymore. And they just stopped. Like obviously you still have live streams, but they aren't supporting them like they said they were going to. And then they will brag in emails to us about how like, oh, all these people are watching live streams on TV. And it's because they're very big into like their TVs. Like I know right now there's probably a decent amount of you that are watching this on TV. I can't see. I used to be able to see more accurately what it was, but I can't anymore, unfortunately. But I know there's a lot of people that are watching on TV, and this is like their big push now. Is they're trying to be a competitor to like Netflix and whatever. So they want us to be like the Netflix competitors, which is like a weird proposition, but it's interesting. You're on my TV, yeah. It's like it's like a thing. Like it's really kind of interesting. A lot of people are treating content creators on YouTube like television now. It's really, I do think it's the future of content creation. I do actually think it's the future of television in general. It's more personable. Like why wouldn't you? I can't produce a show, but you know, there's so many people that just kind of watch TV in the background, you know when you're like playing on your phone or your computer and you have the TV on, but you're not really watching. Why not just have like a content creator on and like you can interact like this? So I can say like, yeah, Cyber Jace, I'm on your TV. That's awesome. Or CBAV. Yeah, it's awesome that I'm on your TV. Like you don't get that from a normal TV show. You know what I mean? And it's things you're kind of interested in. It's very interesting. I mean, content creation the next year or two is gonna be really interesting. What else is gonna be interesting with it is the AI side of things, which I know people are like really hesitant with and don't want to do. My living room TV is 90% Twitch. Yeah, during the workday, so I work in this office. So I have my main computer and my work computer is just a laptop. So I have on my screen Twitch like pretty much the whole day. Well, almost the whole day, as long as like streamers I like are on, and it's just on the whole time, right? That's like my background TV noise. I can hardly see you on my phone, especially that shadows card. That's fair. But yeah, I think that's the future. But so with AI, what's probably going to happen is, and some creators have already done this, is that it's very, very easy to make an AI version of D20 woodworking. It's actually very easy nowadays. A little expensive, but it'll get cheaper. But I think not that I think it's already happening, is that they're going to be asking us to like run more and more content. They're going to boost people that create more content. The
Hey
McBee.
everyone.
Thank you for 3 months, dude. Appreciate it. Enjoy that new badge. Hopefully you're doing well. But thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you for the support. But they're going to ask us to do more stuff. So you're going to have AI D20 woodworking at some point, just like running live streams and stuff, and it's not actually me. You can also do it, which is really fascinating. There's programs out there now. I want to experiment with it that it's me on my videos, but I can have it automatically transcribe what I'm saying. So it's me speaking like French or German or whatever. So it's a very, very fascinating thing that you can do now. It's very hard to tell that it's not me doing it. Like there's a few mannerisms that are off, but it's the right idea. It learns pretty fast. And I think that's going to be a big thing they're going to push out. YouTube, I think, will buy that technology and have it be done with us. I'm not charged with constantly increasing prices to watch a guy who has good opinions and will answer questions as opposed to, say, Netflix. Yeah. Netflix just raised their prices, so. Well, the other thing is, like, you can watch me for free, right? You can't really watch Netflix for free, but you can watch me for free. Sure, you got to see an ad every 5.5 seconds. Thank you. But theoretically, you could get around it with paying a subscription price. But same for your news. Online content is gaining on. Oh yeah, dude, TV's dead. Like. So obviously I work in the news industry, and I'm in print. Print's dead. Like we've always joked about print like dying. It's dead already. Like podcasting has won out for sure, and as it should. Podcasting is much more interesting. But like traditional cable media, like why would anyone pay for that nowadays? Like honestly, just watch a YouTube video. My TV is like 97% YouTube and Twitch. Right now is the few times it's not because of AEW. You didn't realize with WWE, you have to watch it on 3 different platforms. I didn't realize that. So they have Raw is on Netflix. SmackDown, I think, is still on Fox, right? And then the pay-per-views are on Peacock. It's like, stop making my life so hard. This is like watching football. We have to get like 7 streaming services. YouTube is becoming like Google. Have a question, interested in need to know. Well, and the problem is Google is killing small blogs. So if you want to get novels riled up one day, like Friday, ask her how much she likes Google for her blog. Because Google doesn't want you to have interesting or different information. Google purposely feeds you the same information over and over. So they have to do like their trusted list. So even if the information isn't accurate or what you asked for, it doesn't matter. It's on its trusted list. So if you could be like, I want a romance blog featuring this, Google will say, here's 10 other things that are kind of related. Like it's a book, but it's not on what you want, but it's from a trusted source. So we're going to feed it to you. Google is slowly killing its own business. They're really bad. And now the way they're trying to fix it is by having Google SmackDown's on USA. Okay, appreciate it. The Gemini thing on top to give you AI answers, but all it does is crawl through blogs. So like novels can see her information come up on there, but she doesn't get compensated for it. So they're killing themselves. And YouTube wants to do the same exact thing, and all the creators are pushing back against it. So YouTube, what they want to do is you have your video, and underneath the video, like the titles there and like the stats or whatever, but above the description has like a paragraph that explains what the video is about. And the problem is the AI is really good. So if I did like my top 10 favorite games, it would just list them out. So like nobody's going to watch the video. So everyone's like begging them not to do it because it's just going to hurt ad revenue for them. Like it's a dumb move, but they want to do it because everyone wants to know like what the summary is. So it's really, really kind of interesting. I see very few ads during live streams when you're on my TV. That's interesting that you see less. Huh. That's good to know though. I wonder if they just don't have enough ads purposed for TV viewing, because I'm sure it's a different kind of format you got to run. That's interesting. It's how I want to support you as a broke college student. Dude, it's all good. The best way to support me, honestly, dude, is just like share videos. It's the best way you can support. It's free 99, and it's the best way. You don't have to pay a dime. Or if you really want to, if you want to go nuts, make a playlist of all my videos and just run it in the background while you're at class or something. I think all of WWE is going to Netflix next year. Is that what they're doing? I have no idea. I hate Netflix, so I probably won't be watching wrestling anymore. I never have understood for the life of me why they never have live WWE shows on all WWE Network. Gotta be money and contracts. WWE Network is shut down. It doesn't even exist anymore. Or they're in the process of shutting down. I'm not sure which way it is, but yeah, it's really weird. I used to love the WWE Network. It was so nice. Now it's gone. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, so anyway. What a power move. That's a good, funny idea. I have a lot of papers to write, so I'll cue you up. You want to know a secret? We all do it to ourselves. Novels does it to her videos. I do it to mine. I have it playing in the background all the time. Just pay myself. I mean, it's like half a cent I make off of each time I watch a video, but half a cent adds up. Network is on Peacock, but it's going to be moving to Netflix. Ugh, it's so annoying. I hate Netflix. Did you see how terrible the Tyson fight was streamed? I know. Like, who saw the Tyson fight and went, yeah, we should move everything there? That'll be sweet. The good old days was back here. Boss was cheered, giving the DX chop to someone, dude. So good. 90s wrestling. Like, you know what's funny is I know a lot of people want it to come back. I don't think it ever can. Like, I think it was a great time period. It's phenomenal for what it was, the whole Attitude Era. I don't think they can ever replicate it. I think if they try, it just won't be the same. Also, there was like a lot of bad storylines, like a lot of missed stuff in the 90s, and we just kind of like gloss over it. Because let's be honest, like the wrestlers of that day were just a different breed. They just were a different breed than today's. Does that say there isn't talented people today? They're just a different breed. I left WWE when Stone Cold laid down the Rock at WrestleMania. As somebody who watches a lot of wrestling, it's not coming back yet. Old 80s WCW for me? I wasn't in that. I came in probably like 94 WCW-ish, around then. 95? Well, when was NWO? I guess that was 97, right? 97 Bash of the Beach. Was that 97? I remember that like yesterday. Oh my god, I loved it. But yeah. I missed the stream on Monday. Are you excited for the Bills to go into KC and kill the three-peat? Nothing will make me happier, dude. I'm so hyped for the Bills on Sunday. I think this is their year to beat Kansas City. I honestly god do. I think this is their year. So I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. And also, it just makes me happy that we have the entire country rooting for us. 96. I came in 96 Bash of the Beach. I don't know. I think wrestling is one of the best periods it's ever been. What, right now? Also, Epic on welcome in the chat. I don't know if it's the best. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. Like, people act like it's trash. Like, it's not. It's definitely not. We've had worse periods. NWO was 96 Bash of the Beach. Okay, cool. What year was I born? 88. July 6th, 1988. Okay, so 96 Bash of the Beach. I remember that, like, really well. But yeah. 87. But, you're 76? All right. That's fair. My demographics on my YouTube is hilarious. Because we have, like, 18-year-olds, and we go all the way up. There's somebody in their 60 to 70-year-old range that watches this stream. Watches the streams and my videos. It's very fascinating. YouTube has a lot of analytics of you all. YouTube spies on you all a lot. It like feeds me a lot of information about you all. It's hilarious. I think Joshy is 60. Basically. I mean, I know he's here because he's putting down units, so he's in the background. But yeah, with a gray beard. No, I think it's awesome, dude. I think it's cool. I think it's really, really neat to have such a diverse group of people. Like we have a very diverse community, and it's really, really cool. It's really cool. From age, gender, ideology, whatever. Like it's really, really neat. Wrestling worldwide is near the best it's been. Worldwide, especially, yeah. Yeah. You know what's sad though, Silver? Like, there's certain parts of it that's like ending there that makes me sad. Like the Kenny Omega era is basically done, right? The guy's had too many surgeries and it's just not quite the same. And like, I didn't get onto the Kenny Omega hype train till like much later in my life, which was sad because like I have to like go back and rewatch his stuff. But I wish I could have like lived it in the moment. You know what I mean? Basically, TikTok, you have all my data, basically. Basically. But I have a worse algorithm for you. Good job, chat. Cap, Kurt, congrats on the rewards. With a 16-year-old mentality, I love it. I love it. My body feels like a gray beard, but I'm fairly... Forever agreed. I started watching Kenny around 2013. That's awesome. I would have liked to have seen Kenny earlier. Well, it's the same way I feel about, like, I didn't, like, catch on to Asuka until she was in the WWE. But, like, before that, like, I'm a huge Asuka fan. So it'd been, like, nice to see her when she was younger. Seeing this goodbye tour, dude, it's got me feeling things, man. Superman got me into it. He's bringing me back. It's gonna be hard to watch this year with him. I know story-wise it's not gonna make sense, and I don't care. The man deserves to win at WrestleMania, win the heavyweight championship. He deserves it. He should be the solo lead because he's still tied with Ric Flair, right? Let's end that, right? He deserves to have it by himself and just win the title. In Lord of the Rings LCG, if an enemy goes back into the staging area after attacks, does damage still stay on that enemy? I think so. Yeah, it should. If it didn't leave the table, yeah, it should be fine. I was around when Ric Flair did his first woohoo. We still need Cena versus Tanahashi because both are on their retirement tours. He breaks it if they give Cena the belt. Yeah, 100% agree. Cena needs to be the champ one more time. They just need to do it. They just need to do it. Here's the thing. I know, like, Triple H has messed up with some booking. I know, like, we, like, gloss over. Like, everyone's like, oh, Triple H is so good. He's messed up on some booking feuds. Like, he really has. I know he's probably not going to like it because story-wise it's not going to make sense. But he should just do it. You need to book Cena as the champion. You need to do that. Do you envision Cena beating Cody or Gunther? Cody. I think it has to be Cody. I know it messes up a lot of things, but I think there's so much more you could do with it. Don't abuse their bodies with booze and drugs and traveling 340 days a year. The lack of traveling is actually, I really like that. Like, when you read the stories, like, I know, like, everyone hates Hulk Hogan now, but, like, still, the guy changed wrestling. But, like, when you hear about how it used to be, like, it's good that it's not that way anymore, right? Like, it's really good. The changes to women's wrestling is, like, an inherently good thing. Like, some of their matches are some of the best matches I've ever seen, right? Some of the matches they put on are just phenomenal. Can we agree that Kevin Owens' storyline is pretty funny? Here's the thing. I haven't really paid attention to the storyline, so I have no idea. I don't like Kevin Owens. I cannot stand Kevin Owens. Like, I know the OWC, online wrestling community, like, loves him. I cannot stand him. I don't think he's talented. I don't think he's good on the mic. Like, just not, like, he's just not a believably good wrestler. Oh, I can go on about him forever. I want him to go away. I just really do. And I know people love him, and I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but I just don't care. If you like Asuka, you probably like Stardom. I do like Asuka a lot. I like Asuka a lot. Yeah, KO ain't my cup of tea. I've never understood the love for him. I really haven't. Like, I get, like, big guys being wrestlers and whatnot, but, like, he's just an out of shape guy. And, like, when him and Jake Paul were like feuding or whatever, and Jake Paul just, like, mocking him for his weight, like, that was amazing. It was hilarious. Should have seen Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen in the 2000s or early 2010s. Why was it worse? Watching women's matches today versus the 90s makes me feel embarrassed the way they were booked and used back then, but I was a teenager then. LW, yeah, 100% agree. At the time, you're like, this is great because you're a teenager and you're dumb. Now when you look at it, you're like, but the thing is, like, there was a lot of talent back then too. Like, what's her name? Tiffany Strauss. Like, a lot of those women were, like, really, like, they were talented. They were just, it was unfortunate for what it was. I mean, Vince is Vince, right? I love Sammy though. You know who's the only person I hate more than KO? Sammy. I cannot stand him. I don't think he's talented either. The only thing about Sammy is that when he joined the Bloodline, it was funny. When that whole storyline when he joined the Bloodline, I thought was hilarious. I thought that was well done. Past that, I don't like him. I don't like his wrestling. I don't think he's very good. I don't like most of his gimmicks. But that one was amazing, right? He just wasn't feeling Usi. Like that whole thing, I'll still laugh to this day. Like that was hilarious. But generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of this. Waffle House after matches was the place to meet wrestlers back in the day. Big Show was a gentle giant. Yeah, I heard Big Show was like a good guy. I feel bad for him now. Have you seen him now? Like he can barely walk because his legs are so jacked up. I'm waiting for the Cody heel turn. Dude, it's going to be good. Because he gets so much hate online. It's going to be good. But like, so like, there's only a few wrestlers I can't stand, right? So KO, Sammy. I really don't like Rhea Ripley anymore. I really can't stand Rhea anymore. There's some backstage stuff that I hear that I'm just not a big fan with her either. But I just like I know like people like hate like Charlotte Flair, and I get it because she gets the favoritism. But to me, like I see her work ethic, and I'm like, yeah, if you work hard for it, man, you deserve it. And like, it's not that Rhea doesn't work hard. It's just that there's such a sense of entitlement that comes off of her that just drives me nuts. And again, I don't think she's that interesting as a wrestler. I think she's like the kind of the same gimmick over and over. And I think Cody will go to Stardust heel. Dude, I think people would actually like the Stardust heel. So he refused to go heel in AEW. I think he'll do it. I think Cody in the end of the day is still a company man. And he will do what's right. My favorite Cody match was him against Dustin in AEW. Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of AEW. I watched a bit. I'm trying to think. Cody was kind of in between. Like he was still there, but he wasn't doing as much. The Young Bucks were still doing well. Kenny was kind of in and out. So, number 1, Stone Cold, best entertainer. 2, Kurt Angle, best in the ring, better than Bret Hart. I like Bret Hart. He's kind of rubs me the wrong way a lot of times when he talks. I get that he's very talented, but I agree. I think Kurt Angle is one of the best technical wrestlers. I mean, obviously the guy's an Olympian, but like I think he was just good at what he did. Also, wasn't like Kurt Angle like jacked up on drugs half the time too? I feel like Cody has still found his niche like Roman did. Yeah. And the thing is like Roman, I mean, how long was he hated? He was hated in the industry. And then when he did that heel turn, dude, it changed his entire career. And then people hated on him later too, and they really shouldn't have. I mean, Roman carried that company for like 2 years. The problem is also they're kind of stuck between what to do with some of the old guys and some of the new guys. So like, oh, another guy I don't like is CM Punk. I'm not a Punk fan. I respect his mic skills. I think they're a little overrated. I think he had one amazing promo and it like has been living on that. Like if you watch like the next handful of promos, like they're not bad, but they're not great. But obviously the pipe bomb thing was phenomenal. I also just think CM Punk's not a very good wrestler in general. And the problem is he's really not good now, right? Because he's just an old guy. He's just an older guy. He can't do what he used to be able to do. And I feel like they're stuck between like, what do you do with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, right? Like Drew is the future, and I think you should do more with Drew. And I think Drew's really good at what he does. But obviously, like fans want to live in this nostalgic area with CM Punk, especially since he's like the shiny thing, and he was never going to be back in WWE or WWE. So it's one of those weird things. Like, what do you kind of do with him? Yeah, and I'm like tired of Punk. I really am. I actually didn't mind him when he did commentary because I think he's actually, like I said, not bad on the mic. He's not good, but he's not bad. You know what I mean? Especially in TNA with Percocet Kurt. Yeah. Roman just wasn't that great enough on the mic. He's gotten better. He's better as a heel because he doesn't have to talk as much. Heels don't have to talk as much, which makes him good. Like they just kind of be jerks and they're fine. It would be way different because of how much I love Japanese wrestling. I wish I had got more into the Japanese wrestling. I think I would have liked it. I know Roman battles leukemia. It sucks your champion only defends twice a year. Yeah. But like, even so, like if the matches, like I know people were upset that he wasn't wrestling like in and out like constantly, but like we had Seth Rollins doing that, and man, Seth, like, I don't mind Seth, but I feel bad for the dude because he put his body through a lot. Punk was a moment of time, but yeah, that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, it's better at silence anticipation. Yeah. Stone Cold, Rock, Ric Flair. I mean, they're all phenomenal. I was always a Shawn Michaels guy. So I was growing up, again, I was a WCW kid. So the only thing I liked from WWF was Shawn Michaels. I liked Kane and The Undertaker because they were just big guys, you know. They were fun. I didn't mind The Rock. I liked Stone Cold. I wasn't a huge fan of The Rock, but like I liked him enough. You know, it wasn't like I disliked him. But I also like loved, like, again, Sting, Diamond Dallas Page. I was a huge DDP fan. Sting, Diamond Dallas Page. Goldberg, even for how bad he was just so over. Dude, it was so much fun to watch. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, right? Like the NWO thing, I loved. I thought that was fun. Most of the NWO storyline before it went off the rails was a lot of fun. It was really cool. So I love Dusty Rhodes and Flair. That's my era. I like Ric Flair. And a lot of people hate him. I actually like him. But I saw him more toward the tail end, not like now when he's still trying to wrestle. But like I still saw him near the end of his career, so it wasn't the same. Same with Rowdy Piper. I wish I got to see Rowdy in like more of his prime. It was still good. It was fun to watch, but it wasn't like the same. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of who else. Macho Man. I loved watching Macho Man. To this day, I'll still watch Macho Man clips. But again, he was not that he was out of his prime, but he was getting older by the time he hit WCW. So Mysterio, mid-card guys like Booker T, Regal. Dude, Booker T was such a good entertainer. He was such a good entertainer. But yeah, I liked all of them. It was fun times. Oh well. La Parka. Dude, what was it when La Parka like jacked up his knee because of Goldberg, right? La Parka's the one with the mask that did the chair shots, right? And he did a chair shot on Goldberg and like danced around and whatever. And then like, you know, didn't pay attention to Goldberg speared him, but like he didn't break his leg, but like he tore something in his leg because of it. That's who I'm thinking of, right? That's the same guy. Yeah, it is that guy. Yeah, okay. He's still wrestling? Dude, how old is he? He's born in 66? Bro. 54 years old. It's time to call it a career, brother. Oh no, La Parka's not alive. He died. I appreciate Regal more as an adult now, not when then growing up. Yeah. Oh, La Parka 2. Oh, God. Shows how low I know. But yeah, it's interesting to know there's so many wrestling fans. You know what's weird is I feel like, okay, so weird thing that is interesting, and this circling all back around to my YouTube channel. I feel like a lot of YouTube content creators like focus just, or Marvel Champions YouTube content creators focus just on Marvel Champions, right? And this is a big point I made. Like, we have just talked about wrestling for about 25 minutes. And my viewership's dipped a little bit during that, but that's fine. But it just shows like how diverse the entire community is of like what we all like and enjoy. And I find it fascinating. And this is why, like, because I've had a few people be like, why would you not do Marvel Champions, you know, videos all the time, whatever? Like, I should. But it's stuff like this. Like, it's really fascinating how much you all are into this stuff and like into different things. I like absolutely love it. I would never choose to see wrestling live ever again. It was deafening, dude. Was it? It's weird because I kind of want my son to be like into it, but I don't at the same exact time. You know what I mean? But I do want to like, I've never been to a live wrestling match ever. I would love to go to a WrestleMania sometime. I really would, just to like experience it, or a Royal Rumble, either one. If it's outdoors, it'd probably be better. Grocery store match between Stone Cold and Booker T. Got no, dude. That GIF is used all the time still. Those THQ wrestling N64 games were the best. They were blast. N64 is such a goated console. 100% Japanese women's wrestling Mount Rushmore. Still wrestling. She started in the 70s. That's crazy. She's still pretty good. That's the thing, like, because people ask me like who my Mount Rushmore is or whatever. And it's a weird question to answer because, again, I don't have the wrestling knowledge a lot of people do. And there's Japanese wrestling, there's luchador wrestling. Like, there's so many other things that it's like, it can't all just be like people from like WWE, right? Like, it just feels weird. Royal Rumble 2 years ago, my son. Oh, what was 2003? Who was the surprise in 2003? That wasn't Edge, right? Edge was around then? No, Edge was before that. He was like almost the pandemic, right? So was it Christian? I see a ton of brands live. Megadeth, the loudest. It was not even close to WWE, and I was only Tendo, so maybe that was why. And then maybe. That's interesting, though. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to do our stuff in the background. We can keep talking about what we're talking about. I'm just going to put on video games as I do it. We haven't been to a live music show in quite some time, sadly. We would like to, but we just haven't, unfortunately. We used to go all the time. And the problem is, like, there's just not that many bands I really enjoy anymore. So I'm an 80s rock kid, right? I love 80s rock to this day. And the problem is I feel like a lot of those 80s bands are just so far past the prime, like they don't sound right anymore. They're just not as good. So I don't really want to like listen to them. And then 90s bands I don't mind, but they all just like don't sound great either. So I don't want to do that. And I like country, but country's not what it used to be. So that kind of stinks. So it is. So in the middle of Hulkamania. Last one I went to, Bush, Breaking Benjamin, Alice in Chains. That'd been a good one. I love Bush. I love Breaking Benjamin. Alice in Chains I don't mind. I'm not as big of an Alice in Chains fan, but I like him. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time anymore. I've kind of forgot how to play. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're using it wrong. Jelly Roll? How is he? Was it entertaining? Hiring mercenaries isn't the only thing you do it for. Cause honor. Okay. Too poor. Metallica had been 3 times, still the best band in the world. One of the best live bands ever. Kurt Hammett threw me a guitar pick. That's awesome. I have an Angus Young guitar pick from the AC/DC concert. Right there. I was like, bam. Still have it. My son's like, what is it? Can I play with it? I was like, no. I'm a thief, and I'm really good at dodging attacks and holding down the front row. You want to try me or what? Oh, do I have to fight him? I've liked it a lot. Not really my thing. That's fair. I like country, but I don't like what like today's country is. I don't think it's interesting or that good. Oh, we're just straight up missing. That's cool. Are we double sounding on this? Is it like echoing? Or is that how it's supposed to sound? '90s country all day? Agreed. Luke Bryan destroyed country. You can't tell if it sounds weird or not. I played guitar for like 30 some years, big part of my life, love all kinds of stuff. That's amazing. I used to play guitar a ton. Hold on one second, chat. I used to play it. Sounds like, oh, kind of echoing? Yeah, I can't tell. What is making the sound, though? No, whatever. Bon Scott for life? There you go. I beat Tower Defense with Miss Marvel on Standard 2, Expert 2. That's awesome, dude. Well done. Alright, I need to... Oh, wait. I need to talk to Miriam. Chris Stapleton is a good one to follow for classic country. I don't like Chris Stapleton. I don't know why. It just doesn't do it for me. I want to do a mock battle. See how this sounds. What'd you play? Played like 80s rock. Man, that sounds off. Just gonna sound off, chat. I apologize. But yes, I play a lot of 80s rock because that's what I grew up on and like loved. Sorry, it's driving me nuts. So yeah, that's what I've always enjoyed. Hold on, I want to see something really fast. A lot of fingered torture. I know, right? This is driving me nuts. Hold on 1 second. I need to move this over to the screen. Why is it double sounding? Oh, that sounded better. I think we figured it out. But yeah, so I did it in oh yeah, this is much better sounding. I did it in a little before high school, college, a little after college, and then I just got busy with life and stopped. So still in my guitars. Probably should sell them at some point, but I just don't think I'm ever going to. What do I say? Yeah, I want to battle, whatever. I'll be them. Oh yes, that's so much better. The struggles of content creatorism.
Stand true. Hold fast.
Some of our friends from church, they just got their 5-year-old son and a 3-year-old son drum sets, or a drum set. So they've been playing it, and it's just like, oh, I feel for that. If it's not taking a hit now again, by the way, parting blows, skill, that's fine. That's fine. Required monies. Wait, increase your available unit slots at the fort. Okay. Expand unit slots. Can we do this? No. How? We can't do it. We don't have enough. Alright, we can't do that. Let's do this. What's this one? Just serving using vigilante training after using Amir was OP strategy. Dude, she could be so good. Station or guard in town. Station memory guard in each town. Okay. Where do we want to station? Let's do this guy. Let's do Hodrick.
But of course.
Excuse me. Mice and Attic. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Going on 72 hours at work myself. Oh, yeah, that sounds terrible. D20 with Nikki 6 there. That'd be amazing. One of the best things, press R to have a station and give him a gift. Bolster the rapport. There was a cover 80s band. I don't remember what they're called. That plays in Vegas. And God, who's the band? And they're really entertaining. But man, it was a crazy show. Las Vegas 80s cover band. Steel Panther. That's who it is. Steel Panther. Absolutely ridiculous band. But we went, my coworker and I went, and paid for the tickets, whatever. And the show was supposed to start at 10 p.m. They didn't get the stage until 2 a.m. And of course, we were just miserable. But then, like, partied hard for like a bit. And then, we see nobody has spared a thought for the bridge since the oh wait, to fix the bridge. And then they were like on around for like 50 minutes. They played for great set for 50 minutes, and then like we're done. And we're like, okay. Recruit someone who can repair bridges. Okay. OP Thor. Good luck. Alright, where do I gotta go for Thor? Or not Thor. This. But yeah, it was really exciting band to watch. Really loved it. Okay. Do we have to do this again? Try one more time. But yeah, I always love a good cover band, if you can find it. Old people concerts start at 7 p.m. Last only an hour because everyone has old. Yeah. And it's funny too, because all of them were like in their 50s, but they were like living life like they were young still. It was hilarious. You saw Steel Panther last year? Oh my god. Was the bassist the whole time fixing his hair? I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Like in between every single song, it gets that mirror out and starts like fixing his hair. I was dying. Iron Maiden is my favorite. Nice. I was into the glam hair metal bands. Like Van Halen was always a favorite of mine. All of them. I know like Guns N' Roses technically wasn't in that group, but they were. You know what I mean? So I was always a big GNR fan. Can I expand the unit now? Renown of D. Oh, I guess I can. Alright, let's just do this main quest. Smoked nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Did you look like Twisted Sister in high school? Randy Rhoads, Van Halen, literally is why I play guitar too. Randy Rhoads. It's crazy when like
What news do you bring? Out
you
with it, lad.
still hear about like, or you still like
Ozzy
Ozzy still like hears like Randy Rhoads and stuff and gets like emotional about it.
And here I thought scorpions could sting. Who was it that did them in?
A faction calling themselves the Liberation.
Bring
from
your
what I
taste rock
understand.
bands.
Suppose there's no pulling the weeds of rebellion. Hmm?
Eddie Van Halen the GOAT? I agree. I think he's the greatest of all time.
May I have a word?
You may have as many as you need. Just give us a moment, would you?
Of course, my lord.
Again, sir?
Is that defiance I hear? It's none of your business besides. To the matter at hand, though, I'd rather not have self-righteous fools raising the devil in my town.
Yeah.
Alert the watch at once.
It's actually one of
These
the
pups come scratching at our
biggest
gates.
regrets of mine
You're to
is
see
not being
them
able to see
rebel.
Eddie Van Halen live before he
Teach
passed
them
away.
the pain of war, if you must.
Consider it done, sir.
I had a chance, and the tickets were a bit expensive. And, like I had some money saved up, but just not quite enough. And I wish I would have just like worked harder for it and whatnot. Because God, like not being able to see him, it's like it breaks my heart. As proceed to the best point, we must first lay low the occupiers of the city. Okay. All right, so we have to like save up for the battle, I guess. Okay, completing battle stages will liberate enemies. Okay, that's fine. All right, so it doesn't really want us to do that yet, right? We're gonna do it. Everyone always makes fun of the E's, but man, honestly, those guys were very good. They were very good. They were very good. Yeah, let's do it. YOLO. Just robbed the liquor store, joined a gang. I already did that. It wasn't enough. It's not enough. 80, 46. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's see. I have to do it on this screen. Start the battle. Try and do it on the small screen. But I also like 90s rock a lot. Like the pop bands, 90s pop. Of like, again, Third Eye Blind and all them. The heavier stuff with Godsmack. I'm a big Godsmack fan. All that stuff I enjoy. There's just so much I enjoy. I would love to rap too. When rap was really popular in like the 2000s. Like I liked it too. I liked a lot of music. Just don't like today's music. There's like a few people I'll still listen to, like Carrie Underwood. I'll still listen to. Creed, 100%. I love Creed and Nickelback. I was made fun of relentlessly for that. I was like, I don't care. Hey Josh, you got some money. Roth and Hagar, Jump Tour, 5150. Vaguely remember Through the Haze. Love them? Yeah, dude. Dude, all my memes on like the internet is just like Creed in the gym. Nickelback, what a loser? That's fine. That's fine. Don't even care. Alright, deal with them. Blah, blah. Let's fight. Take care, Your Highness. The main gate appears to be guarded by heavily armored combatants. Alright. Single attacks. We lack magic ability to sidestep the defenses. We can certainly try to confront them head on, Your Majesty, but it may come to it at a heavy cost. Retreat is always an option if you think the battle's unwinnable. Okay. Deep. Remember, we draw the moment. Okay. Were you Van Hagar or David Lee Roth guys and gals? Alright, we don't want to use this unit because this unit has a high level guy. Well, no, we might want to use it in the beginning.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command.
Maybe not yet.
The day will be ours.
They will know what hit them.
Alright, so what will Lex's unit do? Oh, he can survive against this. That's fine.
On it.
We march.
He's a little weak, but that's alright.
Onward.
Alright.
This one's mine.
Come then.
Alright, that's
Gaze
fine.
upon the face of your
Not him.
I'm
We want
ready
him.
to hit something.
Yeah. I love Dave originally, obviously, but I do think Eddie sort of was at his peak in 5150. I think Eddie, I know Eddie in the documentaries always said that he liked working with with Sammy more, but I do think David Lee Roth was like that band. You know what I mean?
Are you
Like,
okay?
it's just a different vibe, you know? But I agree. I think Eddie as a player could do more with Hagar.
In service of the crown.
All right, she leveled up.
Done
Sweet.
and dusted. You don't stand a chance.
Is this what we want?
Your villainy ends here.
I do Elaine's unit. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, we got the thief. Interesting. I didn't think he actually joined us, but that's fine. Same question I get with Black Sabbath. I love both versions. That's fair. That's fair.
Fought.
All right,
Time is at
so.
hand.
Oof.
What would you ask?
Oof.
Very well.
to me.
I'm up. You got it.
He had all those solos and everything, and the amazing live performer he had with Hagar. Yeah, yeah, that is true.
I'm ready to hit something.
I fear for
I have my doubts.
All of it perfected by them. Yeah, I feel that.
I have you.
Deal damage. Huh. Critical. Huh. Alright, we lost. That's fine. Alright, let's see what happens if we do 12 and 12. Who's dealing the damage?
Just in trouble.
Oh, it's because he's gonna stun him? Ah, okay. Good. This shield guy's massive.
Sorry.
Don't
Huh.
go dying on me. Healing.
Yeah, first aid.
Score one
Okay.
for Lex.
Get some experience. The problem is, he's not going to really be able to do much. Oh, the Valor for this. Not 100% sure what to do against this group. Oh.
The time is at hand.
Interesting.
Defeat will soon be upon us.
Revive.
I shall try my.
Tis a deficient.
What if we do them again? What if we just keep trying, chat? Think that'll work? God, they're gonna crush that guy. Alright, so we got rid of one of their guys. That's good. Interesting. Interesting, chat.
Ready. Sure thing. Yes, sir.
The time is at hand. The path
I don't
is
think I
set.
can beat them. Oh, they're coming after me now. Oh no. It seems like no
This
good.
isn't gonna end.
Defeat will soon.
Blood
It's not looking great.
No, I didn't want that guy to die. That seems bad. Hope I didn't lose him permanently. No, I think there's a revive one. I think we're fine. All right, how do we run away?
I shall
How's it
try
doing?
my best, and yet
Tis a
We can't
deficient.
win.
I have my doubts.
Defeat will soon be upon us.
Let me skip battle. Oh, it's just doing it anyway. Your church play live music D20? They do. They do.
Awaiting your command.
I have a buddy who does it.
As you wish.
And like
I'm
some of
up.
them are pretty good at it, but some of them it's not always great, you know?
As expected.
Tis a deficient plan.
So it's like fun to listen to, but like our sound engineer is also not very good, so like the sound always sounds like kind of a bit off. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of a pain. I don't know. All right, I need to figure out.
I'm here.
Bro, he's just like coming
You
after
face
my
me.
guys. You can always swap unit position around and see if it alters your victory rate. Yeah, but it's not. Like I can't deal enough damage to the guy. Like it's not gonna work. The math isn't mathing. Because like even if he
I'll not fail
comes
you.
and fights him, he's not gonna deal any damage.
Ready.
And they're not gonna deal any damage. Like I can't deal any damage to him. And I don't know how to just like run away. But they said like just like run away if you can't do it.
Sure thing.
What
Awaiting
is
your
it?
command.
Oh wait, withdrawal.
I depart for now.
Nothing withdrawal.
You got it.
Onward.
Is this what I have to do?
Sorry. Just a sec.
Sell your equipment and open up your TCG store? I know, right? You seem like a Diablo type of game player? I used to be. I used to play a lot of Diablo.
There is time yet to claim victory.
Alright, are they coming after my garrison? Oh no, I took my command post. What do you mean game over? How do I run away? It's really frustrating. I feel like the option to run away was not there. Alright, stage menu. Oh, was that what it was? Cancel the play and return to... Oh, I think that's what it should have been. Okay. We'll do this.
They will know what hit them. Sure thing.
But yeah, so I played Diablo 2 a lot.
Yes, sir.
And then I played Diablo 3 a good amount.
They will be ours.
And enjoyed it. 4 I haven't played as much. Excuse me. I would like to, because I enjoy it. But it just doesn't get played like it used to. I'm more into
Royal family.
just RPGs nowadays, especially JRPGs. Never played EverQuest. Never played EverQuest.
Your villainy ends.
There's a lot of things I feel like I missed out on.
I'm ready to hit
That
something.
people
Come. You face me.
loved. Let's fight with him. Crush that.
Allow me.
I also miss like the golden era of like N64, PS2 times. Like they were just so much fun.
March on.
They were so good. There's again so many RPGs I would play, and like it's kind of sad not being able to play them all.
Your villainy ends here.
Takes a long time.
You don't stand a chance.
That's alright. Back then, man, I had all the time in the world. Nowadays, luckily with the invention of like handheld consoles to like play main games, it's been great because I have like much more, like a lot more time to like play things now.
I have you.
So that part of it's great. Like I said, the Steam Deck and the Switch have been the greatest inventions in the entire world.
Take notes, Lex.
Told you I'm awesome.
And speaking of Switch, like the Switch 2, dude, I'm hyped for. That is something I need to look into seriously. Especially now it's playing like Switch games. Like, yeah.
Fine job.
Yes.
A fine bout.
Okay. So now, abandon current progress, return to Overlord. Experience report and items will be reset to their status prior to starting the stage. Oh, that's lame. And how do I... You just can't beat this guy. Alright. That's fine. Restart. You didn't go for a moment? Yeah, dude. It's so just... It's just gonna be such a great system. No, pick up the thing. I want to pick up the shiny thing. Whatever. Alright, board ship, armor.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Does any of this make sense? How much money do we have? $9,000?
BC.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours. Come.
Just depends on the initial cost and the eventual price drop cost. Yeah. Bigger screen. So it's bigger screen. 1080p. We don't know if it's 60 frames a second yet. I hope it is, but I have no idea. Okay, we can't do that yet. It'll play Switch 1 games. Oh, hello.
Curse these bloody talent scum.
The same 400? Yeah, we'll see. Wouldn't be too shocking. Joysticks work like mouses. Play Switch 1 games. I think I said that.
Sorriest sight I ever seen.
It will be interesting to see what the processing power is. The rumor is that the processing power is supposed to be that of a PS4, and if that's the case, that's nuts. And if it could upscale like Breath of the Wild, Zelda, and all those games, like all the what have I been playing? Xenoblade Chronicle games. If it could upgrade all of them, be sweet. I also think the system, like the Switch, I think at times does a better job of like presenting games on the screen than like the Steam Deck does. Like Persona 5 on Steam Deck looks rough. Like on the Switch it looks better, but it's a lower resolution. It's really weird. Alright, yeah, get them to join us. Help us, please. What's happened here? It was a pack of bandits. Okay. Can you save us? But we've been facing them. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, I need to get that guy to join me. Yeah, let's go get him to join us. So yeah, we'll see if it's 400. I mean, that's what the Switch OLED was, like 320. So it wouldn't be too surprising. Solitary resistance. It turns into a console for TV too. Yeah.
Yes, my lord. He claimed to be with the Cornea militia.
I have heard tell of common folk taking
Docking
arms
it to a
defend their fellow
TV,
man.
like the Switch original,
He may agree to join our cause.
easy and nice. I love
assuming
it.
we can happen upon him before the
Love
enemy
it.
does.
It's worth the attempt, if
And like
nothing
the
else.
Bluetooth
We should
controllers,
make
like what I'm
haste.
playing with right now, it's just like they work so well. Like just Nintendo's like Apple, right? It's nothing too fancy, whatever.
Shall.
It's a
The
little
only thing we need
overpriced,
worry about is
but it
what
just
to do
does
with
the
those flowers
things
of
right.
yours.
And this is why like I'm a big Apple guy too. Like I have a MacBook and I just do everything on there, and it just does things right. Hades 2 to come out on the Switch. Is it planning to? I haven't played Hades 2 yet. I still need to finish Hades 1. Conversation. That's fine. But yeah, Hades 1 was good. It was much better than I thought it was gonna be. Not that I thought it'd be bad. I just didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was, you know.
In service
Still
of
early
the royal
access?
family.
Rather have it on Switch. The other thing that like the Switch did that was so good
Onward. What would you ask?
was that the
By
the
your
battery life is just so good.
On
Like
it.
my Steam Deck for a decent game, not like a great game, but a decent game on lower settings, it's like 3, maybe 4 hours you get. Right? Okay, that's fine. The Switch, I mean, it's still running like 6 hours on the OLED, like or OLED. It's kind of
Run as
nuts.
much as you like, black talon swine.
So I'm hoping
My arrows
with
will
their
cover any distance
increased
in pursuit of
processor power and all that
justice.
stuff, that like they don't lose out on battery life. Because if the Switch 2 like doesn't have a great battery life, then that's gonna like kind of hurt it. But yeah, I mean, I assume Nintendo will still have a good battery life.
That went better than I expected. I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Oh, wait, is he with us now?
All done.
Alright, Rolf is kind of doing his thing. Oh, damn.
You see now?
Now then.
I needed to pause.
pierce
Alright,
you
I'm
clean
gonna skip
through.
battle. I don't need to watch this.
They're beaten.
Alright, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Move to that unit.
We march.
You move to this unit.
To me. I'll not fail you.
You can't handle that one, so you go to this one.
As you wish.
Okay.
I never miss my target.
Cap, how's it going, man?
That went
Yo,
better than I
Cap,
expected.
question for you. Is your name based off of Dune? We just started watching Dune last night and we realized Atreides was the name there. And it took us that long to realize it. I play Nancy Drew and Sherlock Holmes puzzle games. Drives me nuts sometimes. Keeps me on my toes mentally. That's awesome. But yeah, the new Pokemon games, dude. After the last release, I've kind of lost faith in Pokemon. We'll see. But hopefully it'll be fun. It is? Okay. The spice must be fun. Yeah, we just started watching Dune last night. We made like an hour 15 into it. Before I was just like, I had to get some sleep because I'm worn out.
A trivial undertaking.
But,
Ready.
alright, we can't damage him. Can we damage him?
You got it.
What would you ask? Very well.
Okay. I also don't know how to talk to him, but whatever. Fears like him. Probably just play Power World until he gets sued into oblivion. But yeah, it's a shame what Pokemon's been doing. I like Pokemon too, man. Oh well. Also on Switch 2, I'm just hyped for whatever the next Zelda is. Alright.
Sure thing.
Can you talk to this person? Probably an item, I guess. Oh, sure, whatever. I was hoping to talk to you, dude, but whatever. And you gotta ride the high. Oh, what's up with that? Why are we taking 12 damage? Whatever. Only Pokemon won't have two games being made at the same time. Legends of Scarlet was made at the same time, and it shows for Scarlet Violet. That's fair.
That's nothing to...
At least Zelda mix when you stream it. I know, right? Hopefully there'll be newer, better mixes. Not that these mixes are bad, but you know, just newer ones. Hit him. Hit him. Oh my god, they're the worst. Okay, not going great. Not great, Bob.
I'll not fail you.
Go collect that thing.
You face me.
Dude, once Memorial kicks, we've never seen it, so I don't know what happens. So, I gotta read the books too. I've never read the books. Is the Doom movie based, like, is part 1 and part 2 based off just the first book, or is it like a bunch of the books? We were wondering about that last night.
Ever closer.
All right.
Onward.
Miracle fruit.
As awaiting your command. As you wish.
Talk. Who are you? You shall join us.
I take it you're the one they call Rolf.
That depends on who's asking.
We stand with the
They are based
Liberation
off of the
Army.
first book.
We
both
just
the
spoke
movies?
to a pair of civilians who claimed you helped them to safety.
Girlfriend's read all of them. She loves it.
So the girls made it
I have the
out.
first book. How many books
More
are there?
welcome news than I'm used to. That.
Dune 3 would be based off Doom Messiah.
As
Okay.
you say. I am Rolf, captain of the Cornian militia.
Okay.
What militia?
I
we
gotta
have,
read it.
At least.
If
Now
you're
here
truly
it's
willing
God.
to brave these bandits, then I'd be glad to have you join me.
That's precisely why we've come. We confront them together.
Alright, so now we have Rolf with us. Right? Join the Liberation Army. Alright, cool. Ally out of range. Okay.
We shall make proper use of this. I have
Time is at
arrived.
hand. To me.
Yeah. How do I use him as an
Who's my
assist?
target?
Alright, into the
Understood.
battle. Okay, go together.
This one's mine.
By his son Brian Herbert and Kevin Jan expand the universe. Okay. Is the expansion ones good? It's good as I really enjoy the universe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's good, I'll still do it. But I gotta get the original 6. I mean, that's gonna take me like the full year to get through, so I'm not too stressed about it.
That's how it's done.
In service of the crown.
All right, level up.
Done and dusted. I'm up. On
Good
it.
battle of that.
I'll not fail you.
All right, so he's not gonna do well there, or there.
You don't stand a chance.
She claims that the Boltarian Jihad trilogy is best. That is a lot of words that means nothing to me, but okay. Ow, critical. Ow. Okay. Ugh, of course I missed. He's gonna knock himself out. Oh, okay.
No stopping now.
May butcher the Close enough, that's fine. They want to play Path of Exile too. I do
Ready.
not. I know a lot of people
You
love
got
it
it.
though. Good
Try.
series? Okay. The House series is a prelude to Dune. Oh my god, that's so much. Don't they know I don't have time for all this stuff? Take out, oh, yeah, take out both of them. Perfect.
No surprise there.
If you're an audiobook fan, the audiobook's pretty good, at least for the first book. Lots of production value. Okay. I do enjoy a good
We
audiobook.
march. Onward. Your villainy ends here.
Perfect. Good job, team.
I must never yield.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
I was listening to, alright.
The time is at hand.
I was listening to,
To me.
the whatchamacallit,
I'm ready.
the Witcher series. I had to finish that up too. Can we, how do we support the unit? Wait, set relay point.
Heading there now.
They had all the famous narrators, the first one?
What
Okay.
next? Sure thing. Yes, sir.
Read the first Witcher
I'd
book,
never miss
Last
my
Wish, I think it
target.
was. Yeah, that sounds about right. I forgot what it is. It's on Audible.
Not another step, thief.
Oh, yeah? And why not?
Stop hitting that guy. Poor guy's gonna die. Yeah, let's go.
It's settled.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Okay. I've been working on Red Rising, but I keep getting distracted by my motto. I think Novels wants to read the Red Rising series after we played the game. She's reading something else now, though. I'm sure she's talking about it in the Discord.
Gotcha.
We're gonna have to use whatchamacallits? The archer.
I'm ready.
Right. Yeah, I gotta use the archer. She needs to read the Star Wars Heir to the Empire series. She needs to read
Do you
a
need
lot.
something?
I have to put my phone in another room. Why? Alright, crush him. Not him. Don't crush him.
Look who's playing hero.
Oh.
They're beaten.
Yeah, beaten. Viper Fang. Alright, so we did it. Distraction by reading. Alright, we won, barely. Because I'm not good at the game, but that's alright. Alright, cool.
I beg you.
Hold on, we'll do that in a second. Alright, let's do that. Start the battle. That's about like I'll start like when I get in the mood to read, I'll read a lot. But a lot of times what happens to me is I get just distracted by playing a video game for like 30 minutes or whatever. Like I just rather read or be a part of that story than always read. So I need to get back into reading though, especially when I'm traveling. Like I just have nothing else to do. Like I play video games now and again, but it's just like tough to play sometimes. So sometimes it's just better to do whatever. But I don't know, whatever. All right, what do we got? 32 enemies, 30. Currently working my way through A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. How do you like it? I haven't read it yet. Is that the Egg and Dunk series, right? I remember hearing it was good. All right. Got the award. Cool. All right, we're not going to be playing much longer, so. Egg and Dunk, okay.
Sirs, have mercy on a poor damn soul.
You guys will time and be like, go away? Yeah. I just like video games too much. I just love those worlds and those stories. You know?
Please, it's my sister. Back when our mom and dad passed, I was broken. An empty shell of a man. But she never left my
He's a
side.
liar. Look at his face.
Stayed
It's a
right
lion
there
face.
next to me till the day she took ill herself. Started fading and fast. I carried her, slumped around my shoulders at the best
I also
healer my coin purse
read a
could
lot of
buy.
political books, so.
But it was no use.
Yeah. It's an interesting setup, not
Only
broken
thing I
up
could
in
do
chapters,
was
so it's just
watch
one
her
long
wither into
section.
dust.
It's an interesting structure that I've never read before.
Have you seen
Interesting.
that? It's a pain worse than death itself.
I'll do taps out. Tiger Forever, appreciate it. Yeah, hang out Friday. I think we're playing SWU.
Day after
I think
day
that's what
after
Novels
wicked
wants to do.
day.
But that'll be the last stream for a while because
Finally,
I won't be
I've
around
got what
next
I
week.
asked for. But the cost of the cure would make a weaker man faint where he stood. Now, tell me, how's a guy who's never had the gold for schooling supposed to make that kind of coin? Thieving's all I'm good for, so thieving's how it had to be.
Even's how it had to
Would
be.
have turned to this if I had another way.
And you can just get a job.
A word, Your Highness. Somber as his story may be, you mustn't let pity cloud your judgment. Only the Town Watch can determine the appropriate sentence for his crimes. His fate is not ours to decide.
I like that.
My life's square in your palms, noble sirs. Please, I'll return everything I stole if you just let me go.
That ain't the point. Send free. Nope. Hand him over to the Town Watch.
I sympathize with your plight. I truly do. But even the harshest adversity does not grant license to harm
D20
your
getting
fellow
tired.
citizen.
D20 stuffed up and getting sick.
Clive, escort this man to the Town Watch.
Do the crime, you pay the time.
Heartless bastards.
Don't do crime. Get a job. Red Bull? Dude, I've already chugged Red Bull. Alright, war funds. Save your progress? Yeah, sure, why not? What do we got? Here. Acquired 4 honors. Okay. Your Highness, we have dispatched the enemy and secured safety to the local. Okay. See through this region unimpeded. Alright, cool. 15 renown. Cool. Your Highness, I didn't realize who I was fighting beside. My bow is yours to command from here forth. Okay, cool. Cool. So now maybe we can go fight the other guy. Oh, we're in the cells.
Now to the key. What are you fools doing here? Don't tell me you forgot the code.
Of course we didn't. Money's the only thing tying us all together.
Oh.
Just so happens we make a hell of a lot less of it without you round, boss.
You dirty peck. Fine, but make it quick.
Alright, Cyber.
I'm not keen on staying here any longer than I've got.
That was 4 hours.
I had a bad liberation, rats. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for you.
Have you played Darkest Dungeon? I have. I have. I like it. I don't love it, but it's fine. I played a bit of Darkest Dungeon 2 as well. Just wait, I'm not going to forget this. That's fine, dude. Darkest Dungeon 2 is like fine as well, but it wasn't... Like, the systems are better, but it's still weird.
You're in the right. Be seeing.
Come back.
Deliveries. Okay. So I don't know. Oops. Run. Wait, so there's more stuff here? No. Wait, expand units. So can we expand now? So wait, can we increase this? No, C rank. D rank. Okay. Alright, so can we do units though? Right, can we add Rolf here? Oh wait, I don't want that. I want Travis. We want Rolf in the back line. So unit's already full. Oh, we can't have any more. Lame. Okay. Fight. Can I fight you? Got mermaid? Yeah, sure, go on. Is that really you? Yeah, Travis. Who's asking, wait, you're from the Tricorns? Really grunt when you left. It wants my heart that you remember me, but it was an awful shock seeing you here, Commander. We all thought you were dead. I guess I can't blame people for thinking that. How's everyone? Bruno's still running the show. Ben got ratted by his Zenori. We never stood a chance. I was lucky to make it out. Truth be told. As for the captain, he fought in tooth and nail. Okay. He's fighting Zenori if you could believe it. Bruno would never. Okay, it's fine. Doesn't sound like him. Things would be going up to vanish. Blah blah. Heading home to be a family man. Good for you, dude. Never forget you, Commander. Alright. Bye, buddy. This is my old Merc days. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we'll go talk to that guy, sure. Alright. I don't want to do that battle just yet. I want to pick up whatever this is. Fish? Yeah, fish. Enemy level 4? Yeah, we'll fight them. Why not, right? I also need to get back into Cult of the Lamb. Man, that was a fun game. That was an enjoyable game. Just like funny too.
This former companion of yours, Bruno, was it?
We don't talk about it.
From my days with the Tricorns, yes. Massive guy with an even more massive heart.
Tell me, Travis, what spurred you to desert your company?
Wasn't my call, really. My sister just up and disbanded it one day. Said she was sick of the light wages and the heavy baggage.
Baggage? What did she mean by that?
Oh, you know.
Me, apparently. My incompetence was single-handedly dragging the
Miss
entire
Marbles? I know.
operation
We'll do
through
it
the
again
dust.
soon.
Her words, not mine.
Once we get back to the Marvel Champion
So
stuff.
I saw red and stormed off for good. It was all I could do not to scream. Turns out sometime after I left, Bruno took the reins and got the tricorns back galloping again.
Hence they still endure, despite your sister's best attempts to disband.
Push comes to shove, though, Bruno would never join arms with Galerius. Not by choice.
Okay.
He was long tired of living by someone else's creed. Even when we first formed the Tricorns,
So could you have
craved independence over all else.
You would.
So I'll talk to him, man to hulking man. I need to see for myself what fashioned him a mere dog in Zenoira's lap.
Okay. Cool. So are we fighting him or? Lots of archives. Cool. And strange. There's Bruno. God, he's big. Supposed to go all the way down there? Oh boy. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. I think you need more units than 3. Priestess, abducted. So I feel like there's something we're supposed to do here, and I don't know what it is. This is that whole battle. Just kind of strange, make it boring. Yeah. Alright, so there's a fight up there everyone do. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. I am stuffed up. My head's killing me too. My head is killing me. Just save. Alright, cool. Alright, chat. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get some rest so I can be ready for Friday. Because Novel's gonna want to beat me. That's true, and I can't lose. I can't lose to her. Excuse me. So, appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for hanging out. Remember, Friday morning, it's not tomorrow, but next day will be some card reveals. So get hyped for that. That'll be good. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling and whatnot. So thank you for that. And yeah, I will see you all Friday. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, no problem. Make sure to join Discord if you haven't yet. And yeah, see y'all there. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.